live from Bullen Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's the 20-20 Ohio State Buckeyes against the 20th ranked 30-13 Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's a gorgeous evening for softball. The temperature is up in the 60s. There's a pretty strong wind blowing out to center and left center fields on an otherwise perfect night for softball under almost cloudless skies here in Lincoln. Struggles in conference play. The 1-2, Sabini swings and misses someone down and into her for strike 3, and Ohio State is gone in the top of the first inning. 1-1 from O'Reilly, and Armstrong swings and lines it to right down for a hit. Decker to third, trying to score. The throw home from Conrad is up the line, mishandled, and Decker is safe. On to second goes Armstrong, and Nebraska has tied the game at 1. 2-2 the pitch. Muir swings and lines it past the first baseman, on into right field. Armstrong has scored. Knight around third. She slides in there safely. A 2-run single to right field for Kylie Muir. She remains red hot at the plate. Make it 3-1 Nebraska. To the left of straightaway center, the 2-2 from Leonard. And Leonard swings and misses it. She's down on strikes. Tatum with 2 strikeouts in the game. And the 1-1 pitch. Edwards swings, grounds to third. Far to her left is Gresham. She throws to second for the force. That's all she'll get, which means Tyson scores. Then Nebraska boosts their lead to 4-1. Going to the 2-1. Armstrong swings and draws it back up the middle. A base hit on into center field. Into score is Taylor Edwards. 5-1. Nebraska leads it as Armstrong has driven in her second run of the game and her 22nd run of the year. Who brings home the first one. Stokes goes bunt, kind of pops it up toward the pitcher. It lands under Plant's glove. Stokes is safe. It's a bunt single for Kiki. She is on at first, and everything going the Huskers' way today. Plant brings it home. Muir swings, finds this one to left center field and deep, and it's going to one-hop the wall. Stokes around second, on her way to third. Stokes is going to try to score. She will standing up. It's an RBI double to left center field for Kylie Muir, who is absolutely unstoppable in the plate right now. Make it 6-1 Cornhuskers. The Huskers put up a couple in the fourth. 1-ball pitch swung on, shot by Leonard towards second. Decker in into her right to grab it. Her throw to first is in time, and Ohio State is done. First one from Nichols. Woolman swings and lines this one into left field, down for a hit. Armstrong has scored. Stokes to third and holding. Up with it is Prantle. Her throw bounce off the glove of the third baseman and almost caromed into the dead ball territory where Rhonda Revelle sits to watch the game. Taylor watches the changeup. It's a little flare toward the shortstop. Taken on the hop by Nestor. She'll have no play anywhere. And Muir scores. And Nebraska leads by a score of 9-1.
We really wanted to work the strike zone, and if they weren't in the strike zone, we wanted to take them. And if they were in the strike zone, we wanted to attack them. And I agree with you. I thought we extended some at bats and ran some pitch counts up. And you don't normally make that a goal in softball, but the fact that we saw 3 or 4 pitchers tonight, I think, was a good sign. And also the fact that they did come out swinging and score that run early, and we came right back and not only tied it, which was gigantic, but the fact that Kylie fought off a couple pitches and then ended up getting that 2-strike, 2 RBI base hit there in the first to take the lead. And then I thought Tatum did a really nice job of adjusting, making an adjustment not only within the first inning, but then after that, and her ball started really breaking, and she had really, really good command tonight.
Well, the 14-1 lead, the 1-2 from Tatum, swung on and missed by Conrad. A curveball that was way low and away from her for strike 3, and the Huskers blister Ohio State in the first game of the series. Your final score tonight, Nebraska 14, Ohio State 1, in a game shortened to 4.5 innings by the mercy rule. It is Nebraska's 10th mercy rule win of the year. Ohio State has run ruled for the 5th time. The 20-21 Ohio State Buckeyes against the 20th ranked 31-13 Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's a gorgeous day for softball. The temperature is into the 70s. The stands are full on the day of the world's largest softball tailgate. A huge crowd is on hand. The second game of the 3-game series between Nebraska and Ohio State. Husker offense keeps rolling. They win last night by a score of 14-1. In a game shortened to 5 innings by the mercy rule, the Huskers have run ruled each of their last 3 opponents. This is 1-2 pitch from Lockman with one on and one out. Franchel swings, grounds to second. Decker to her left to grab it. She throws to Armstrong at second for one. The throw is in time. Armstrong tumbled over Watkins, sliding into second. The last team to get a by. The 1-2 from Lockman. Runner goes. Carrillo swings, hits a fly ball down the right field line. Muir far to her left, gets it in foul territory and makes a basket catch. Pitch from O'Reilly. Edwards swings and it's a high fly ball. Deep to right center field. Gone! Home run, Taylor Edwards! 1-0 Nebraska on Edwards' 14th home run of the year! So Edwards leads off the bottom of the first with a home run. She kind of got that one off the end of the bat, if you can believe it. 2 outs. O'Reilly delivers. Armstrong swings and lines it into right center field, down for a hit. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Armstrong on her way to second, and she'll make it in, standing up with a double. Runner at second, 1 out. The 1-ball pitch from Lockman. McAdina swings, chops it to third. Knight to her left to grab it. She looks back the runner at second. Goes first in time. Now the runner trying for third. The tag by Armstrong is there. They get her for the double play, and the inning is over. Count even at 1. The pitch. Muir swings it. It's a high fly ball to left center field. Watkins going back to the track. It's gone! A home run for Kylie Muir. It is 2-0 Nebraska. We mentioned the wind earlier, and I think the wind might have helped that one. Kylie kind of got it off the end of the bat. 1-ball pitch from O'Reilly. Decker swings and it's a high fly ball. It is short left center field, and it's going to get down for a hit in front of Watkins. Tyson has scored. Taylor Edwards to third. Decker with a dunker RBI single to left center field. And the 2-2 pitch on the way from Lockman. Curveball over the outside corner. Called strike 3. Scott Bryans with a late punch out of Rennie. The 3-2 from O'Reilly. Edwards swings and lines one into center field. Watkins coming on. She can't make the catch. Woolman has scored. Shalin to third and holding. It's an RBI single to center field for Tatum Edwards. O'Reilly deals. Armstrong swings and lines it back up the middle. Base hit on into center. Shalin has scored. Around third comes Decker. She'll score 2. 6-0 Nebraska's Armstrong drives in a pair. Alicia Armstrong with a 2-hit day. Now another 3-2 pitch. Woolman swings at this one, hits it high in the air. Deep to left center field. It is gone off the scoreboard. A home run for Woolman. 7-0 Nebraska. Woolman rewarded for a terrific at bat. A 9-pitch tussle. She fouled off 3 and 2 pitches before hitting a 4th over the fence in left center field.
I've had a lot more fun. Definitely, it's better than being in a slump, but my mindset was just focus on the game, don't focus on all the fans. The fans were amazing, but to just play our game, that was just our main focus. Coach Ravel pulled us over and just talked to us about this is fun and all, but we have to remember what our plan is and our goal of the day. We just coming together for our one goal is to finish out strong and finish on a sweep. So I think the adrenaline of sweeping is going to keep us pushing through.
Deals the 1-0. Stokes swings and it's a high fly ball. Deep to right center field. It's gone! Rattling around off the Gordon Training Complex. A home run for Stokes and the Huskers with their 4th straight run rule victory. They beat Ohio State 8-0. And Stokes' home run rattled off the facing of that porch and off the main part of the Gordon Training Complex. A monster home run for Kiki and a terrific exclamation point on another run rule victory for Nebraska. They win it by a final score of 8-0. It's the 20-22 Ohio State Buckeyes against the 20th ranked 32-13 Nebraska Cornhuskers. In conference play, the 1-1 pitch. Rio swings and lines it to short where Armstrong goes to her right to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And Ohio State is gone. 1-ball pitch. Kiki swings and lines it one back up the middle, a base hit on into center field. Kiki with hits and back-to-back at-bats. And Rennie have also caught the 1-ball pitch. Runner goes. Pitch taken for a strike. The throw to second, not nearly in time. A stolen base for Kiki Stokes. Tatum brings it home. Watkins watches a changeup part of the plate at the knees and called strike 3. The 4th strikeout of the game for Tatum. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Edwards 1-2, pitches up and in. The runner goes to throw to second. The tag by Decker is there, and they catch her stealing. Yet another base runner gunned down by Taylor Edwards. The 2-1 on the way. Edwards swings it. It's a high fly ball deep to left field. Gone! Home run, Taylor Edwards. And Nebraska takes the lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. 15th home run of the year for Taylor Edwards. Continues to be red hot at the plate. This one on the way. Kirk swings and lines it back up the middle. Far to her left is the shortstop Armstrong. She has it. Throws it first in time to retire Kirk. It was a line drive that got past Tatum. Her 3-2. Tatum swings and lines this one into left field. It's gonna one hop the wall. Taylor Edwards around third. She's gonna score. Decker into third and on to second with an RBI double is Tatum Edwards. And it is 2-0 Nebraska here on the bottom of the fifth. Pitch from Hirsch. Ernest swings and lines it one to the left field down for a hit. Decker has scored. Tatum around third. She's going to score. The ball rattling around in the corner. It's a 2-run double to left field for Austin Ernest. And now you can push the score to 4-0 Nebraska as Austin Ernest lines a double into the left field corner. First one from Hirsch. Knight swings and grounds it past the shortstop. On into left center field. Around third comes Ernest. She'll score. Meanwhile, Knight carrying around first on her way to second. She gets a double, an RBI double to make it 5-0 Nebraska.
It was just an incredible day, just for Nebraska softball, Nebraska in general. Just to have all the fans here, the atmosphere was crazy. It just felt like home, like Nebraska. It was pretty cool. I couldn't help smiling, but it was cool. It was cool to just have fun and just come around home plate and seeing everybody and smiling. It was a good feeling. We've made very good adjustments as a team. If we're under it, we get on top of it. If we're on top of it, we get under it. We're just collectively, we're just coming together back to back, and that's what we need.
The 3-2 from Plant. Swinging a line drive by Edwards into right center field, down for a hit, rolling all the way to the wall. Woolman around third. She's going to score standing up, and Nebraska finishes off the run rule victory. Final score 8-0. Nebraska defeats Ohio State, and the Huskers just swept the Buckeyes and just mercy ruled the Buckeyes 3 times this weekend in Lincoln. 8-0. Nebraska shuts out Ohio State. And how about this weekend from your Huskers? Live from Sekia Stadium, East Lansing, Michigan. It's the 12-30 Michigan State Spartans against the 19th ranked 33-13 Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's turning into a fairly decent day for softball. It was overcast and cloudy for most of the day, but it has become a fairly nice day, sunny skies, and not much wind around the ballpark as we get ready for the first game of the next to last Big Ten series of the year between the Huskers and Michigan State. 1-2 on the way from Tatum. Fryman, the check swing ground ball past Knight in the third. Armstrong has it from short, throws to first in time for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. The 0-2 from Edwards. Swung on and missed by Kajawa for strike 3 of the inning, so and she gets out of this first inning without giving up a run. 1-1 the count. The pitch is swung on and grounded to short. Diving stop to her right by Luna. She picks it up. Her throw to first is not nearly in time. It's an infield single for Ernest. You don't know what to do with them. Reiser shows bump, pulls back, takes the strike. The runner goes to third to second. The tag by Armstrong is there! And they catch her stealing. And the inning is over. And for Taylor Edwards, that is the 19th runner she has thrown out. 1-2 pitch, Reiser again bunting, and she bumps it right in front of the plate, barehanded by Tatum. Her throw to first in time to retire Reiser for the first out here in the bottom of the third inning. Full count, 2 outs, the pitch tonight. She swings and grounds it through the left side and on for a base hit. MJ Knighton with the Huskers' second hit, only their second hit of the game. Nebraska and Michigan State. And the first one swung on and grounded by Kajawa to third, taken by the second baseman Decker, and the throw to first not in time. They force out Briggs. The play goes 5-4. Then you hit her and bring in a run. The 0-2 pitch, change-up, check swing, ground ball to third. Right at Knighton, who will take it back to the bag in time for the third out of the inning. Calf Briggs at home. There goes Kiki as Edwards swings and lines this one over the head of the left fielder and rolling to the wall. Stokes around third. She's going to come in to score. It's an RBI double to left field for Taylor Edwards. And Nebraska has taken the lead 1-0 on Taylor Edwards' 33rd RBI of the year. Line by Tatum. And her first pitch. Sanders watching the changeup go low for a ball. The throw to second. The tag is there. They caught her stealing. Oh my. Top of the sixth, 1-0 Huskers. Muir swings at a changeup, grounds it through the right side, a base hit. Around third is Edwards trying to score. The throw home by Sanders skips in. Edwards slides in safely. It's an RBI single to right for Muir, and it is a 2-0 lead for Nebraska.
I think our mentality just changed, and we were tired of not getting people on base. It wasn't like us to not get on and move the runner or team offense. I feel like as a team we were collectively like, okay guys, let's go here. We have to make adjustments faster next time. Not let ourselves get so anxious at the plate. I think we just have to relax a little bit and just play the game that we know and move forward.
2-2 with 2 outs. Edwards brings it home. McBride watches that one over the outside corner. A called strike 3. McBride down on strikes looking, and Nebraska has won its 8th straight game as they defeat Michigan State by a final score of 2-0. Huskers just good enough offensively. The pitching held up just well enough, and the Husker defense, despite 3 errors, didn't make enough mistakes to let Michigan State back into this one. Huskers win today by a final score of 2-0. It's the 12-31 Michigan State Spartans against the 19th ranked 34-13 Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's a fairly nice day for softball. The temperature is into the mid-50s, and there's not much of a breeze under partly cloudy skies here at the ballpark as we get ready for game 2 of this 3-game series. 1-ball pitch on the way from Lockman. Priman swings and lines it to short, but to her right's Armstrong to grab it. 1 out. 1 out and a runner at second. Smith pitch. Muir swings and serves it down the left field line. It is a fair ball. Around third is Armstrong. She is going to score. Muir slides into second with an RBI double down the left field line, and Nebraska takes a 1-0 lead on Muir's 7th double of the year. From 1 the count with 2 outs. Pitch from Lockman. Luna swings, grounds to first. It's juggled by Tyson, but she picks it up, tags out Luna, and records the 3rd out of the inning. Here, the 1-1 on the way. McBride shows up, lays it down in front of the plate. Taylor barehands and fires to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning, and Michigan State is going in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-ball pitch from Smith. Tatum swings and lines this one into left center field. Far to her right is McBride. She slides and can't make the catch, and Tatum into second with a double. 0-1 the count. Lockman brings it home. Sanders again shows bunt. Lays it down in front of the plate. Edwards out from behind the plate to grab it. She throws to first in time with Decker, the second baseman, covering. And it'll be a sacrifice bunt. The play goes 1-4. 2-2 with 2 outs and a runner at third. Lockman brings it home, and Bowling swings and misses at a curve that was well out of the zone for strike 3. Emily has struck out a pair today, and that's a big one as it finishes off a Michigan State threat. The 2-ball pitch from Lockman. Stoker pops it up. Third base side foul ground, and Knight to her right to make a belt-high catch for the 2nd out of the inning. The 1-ball pitch. Donna swings and hits it high in the air. Deep to left field. Gone! Home run, Donna Tyson. 2-0 Nebraska. That's Tyson's 2nd home run of the year. 1 out and runner at second to pitch to Edwards. She swings and pops it up down the left field line and a land fair. Around third is Decker. She's going to try and score. Luna's throw to the plate floats in. Decker slides in under the tag. It's another RBI double for the Huskers as Tatum Edwards doubles in Decker, and Nebraska pushes their lead to 3-0. Armstrong the batter. The first one. Armstrong swings and lines this one to center. McBride slides, can't make the catch, and the ball lands for a hit, rolls behind her. The run has come in to score with Tatum, and Armstrong around second, on her way to third with an RBI triple to center field. Here it is from Smith. Knight swings and grounds it through the left side. There you go, Matthew. A base hit on into left field. Armstrong scores. 5-0 Nebraska on the RBI single through the left side for MJ Knighton.
I was just keeping off balance, hitting my spots, pounding the mitt, just letting my defense work, so it was pretty nice. I think we're just trusting ourselves a little more, and we're letting our defense work, and I think that's not only helping the team, but it's helping us, just get those wins. Just gave me that reassurance that we were going to be okay, and I just kept doing my thing, and then we got the win. We're just taking it every pitch at a time, every game at a time, and just trying to do our best, and I think that'll help keep the winning streak going.
Wind, Emily's 2-2, and Bowling swings and misses on a changeup. She's down on strikes. Lockman with 6 strikeouts as she pitches a 2-hit shutout, and Nebraska defeats Michigan State by a final score of 6-0. It took a while for the bats to get going, but Lockman pitched well enough to give Nebraska time to ignite that offense, and the Huskers clinch a conference series win over Michigan State. They pick up their 35th win of the year and their 9th in a row. They beat the Spartans today by a final score of 6-0. It's the 12-32 Michigan State Spartans against the 19th ranked 35-13 Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's a chilly, overcast day. The temperature is in the mid-40s. It's very dark around the ballpark. There's a little bit of a breeze moving the flag in the left field corner, but not enough to affect any balls in play. Huskers have swept the first 2 games of this series. They won 2-0 on Friday, and then yesterday 6-0. One ball pitch from Smith. Decker swings and it's a high fly ball deep to left field. Down the line, it stays fair, and it is gone. A towering home run for Haley Decker. Her 8th home run of the year. Make it 1-0 Cornhuskers. 3-2, Edwards swings and lines this one into left center field. It's down for a hit. Tatum around first and hanging on there with a single, but Edwards lines it into left center field, gets Nebraska's 2nd hit of the game. Frymuth leading off, bottom of the first, the pitch, change up, and she went around for strike 3. They throw through, but it was caught by Edwards at the plate. But Frymuth swings and misses for strike 3. The first out of the game is a strikeout for Tatum Edwards. 0-1 the count to Stephanie Sanders. Pitch to changeup, swung on line to short, far to her left. Armstrong lunges and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And the 1-ball pitch from Tatum. Bowling takes it to her for a ball, squirts away from Taylor. Trying to go, the throw to second. The tag by Decker is there! And even on a pitch that skipped away from Taylor Edwards, Edwards guns down a base runner. Do not run on Taylor Edwards, ever! Pass, 1-strike pitch. Edwards swings and grounds it back up the middle. A base hit on into right center field. So Taylor right on that one, and she shoots it past the second baseman Reiser. Hot shot past the shortstop on into short left field. A base hit, I believe, for Decker. Here it is to Tatum. Changeup. She swings and it's high in the air. Deep to center field. And that one is gone! A 3-run home run from Tatum Edwards. Her 11th home run of the year. Nebraska now with a 4-0 lead. The 3-2 Reiser shows, pulls back, takes over the inside corner. A called strike 3. The 5th strikeout of the game for Tatum Edwards. 1-ball pitch. Stokes swings, grounds it back up the middle, a base hit, on into center field. So Kiki with her 2nd hit of the day. Kapp brings it home. Runner goes this time, pitch taken for a ball. The throw to second, the tag is not in time. First one from Kapp. Edwards swings and grounds it through the left side for a base hit. Kajawa up with the ball. Stokes rounds 3rd. She's going to come in to score standing up. It is 5-0 Nebraska on the RBI single through the left side for Taylor Edwards. She now has 34 RBI on the year. 2-1, swinging a ground ball to short, right at Armstrong, who flips to Decker at second for 1. The throw to first is in time for the double play. And Michigan State is done in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here it is to Armstrong. She swings and pops it up. Short center field. It's going to get down for a hit in front of the center fielder, McBride. Full count pitch. Woolman lines the changeup into left field. It's deep and it'll hit off of the wall on the fly. Scoring standing up, Alicia Armstrong. And on to second is Woolman with an RBI double to left field. It is 6-0 Nebraska. Caps 1-1 pitcher, nice swing, grounds it past the shortstop, on into left field. She'll in around 3rd, she's going to score. Tatum to 3rd and holding, and Ernest will scoot into 2nd with an RBI double to left center field, and it is 7-0 Nebraska.
The biggest thing of the weekend really was that the other team didn't score, and if the other team doesn't score, it's hard for them to win. And so our pitching and our defense, you could tell with every inning that passed that we put up a 0, that there's like this personal pride to not let them score. And it doesn't always happen that way, but it happened this weekend, and that's a great thing. And then I thought we got better offensively in every game, and thought we kept making adjustments. And this last game, the fact that we scored in every inning but one was really encouraging. And, we're just trying to build, we're trying to take each game one at a time, but we're just trying to build and hold our edge, keep making our edge sharp, but, keep momentum going too.
Then 2 in the 6th. That pitch popped up by Luna, third base side foul ground. Knight to her right to make the catch. And Nebraska has swept Michigan State and shut them out in all 3 games. Final score today, Nebraska 8, Michigan State nothing in a game short to 6 innings by the mercy rule. Here today, Nebraska run rules Michigan State 8-0 in a game short to 6 by the mercy rule. 10th straight win for Nebraska, their 11th win in a row in conference play.